Hello, neighbor? Why do you look so down?
I don't know what's wrong. I just feel a bit under the weather.
Do you want to talk about it?
Nah, it's fine.
Come on now, tell me what's bothering you. I can see from afar that you're not doing well.
Oh, give it a rest. I look like a weak and feeble man to you, and
Of course not. But even the toughest ones feel down sometimes.
stop nagging. I'm fine, I tell you. Want a beer?
No thanks. And I don't think you should have one either. Alcohol doesn't solve any problems.
You're really pushing it today.
Well, sometimes everyone needs someone who doesn't buy into the everything's fine just because you say so. Come on, buddy, tell me what's weighing on your mind.
Well, it's the finances. I work around the clock to provide for the family. I hardly get any sleep. And still, the money isn't enough. I just got the latest credit card bill. Swear, buddy, I almost fainted when I saw what my wife spent this month. On credit, even though she has a budget for food and clothes more than enough.
Oh, I understand. Did she say what she bought?
No, I haven't even asked her about it. I felt I needed to calm down first.
That's wise. One should never have serious discussions when upset. Nothing good comes out of it. One question, does your wife work too? Or is it just you?
Just me. A real man provides for his family. I would never dream of her having to work. I'll just have to work even more and everything will sort itself out.
Hold on a second. I understand how you feel, and even though I don't agree with that outdated view that men aren't real men if both adults in a family work, I get your stance. But maybe it's time you at least sit down and talk to your wife. If you don't tell her the finances don't add up when she spends this much money and that you can't work more than you already do, how will she know it's a problem?
Well, you might have a point there.
Of course I do. Very often people avoid talking about problems until they become so significant that it ends in big fights and conflicts. Sometimes it even goes as far as separating. And that's just unnecessary, right, buddy?
True. But what if she thinks I'm a worthless husband if I can't give her and the kids everything they want? What if she leaves me because of that?
Well, buddy, if she leaves you for such a reason, then you should probably be glad. Because a marriage isn't based on how many electronic gadgets your kids have or how often your wife gets to go shopping for clothes. A marriage is like a business. You have to work hard to make it grow, and you can't do it alone. True love is when you prioritize each other first, and then if you can afford it, without compromising someone's energy and health, it's natural to treat yourselves to things that bring joy.
Damn. You're not as dumb as I've always thought you were. I mean, you cruise around in your old car and your kids never have expensive branded clothes. But I'll tell you a secret. I often think you look so happy. You always laugh. And you seem to spend a lot of time together. Stuff I never have time for because I'm always working.
Life is tough quite often, dear neighbor, but there's almost always a solution, and sometimes we need to be reminded to stop and live in the moment. A bit of reflection on life choices isn't too bad either.
Haha, you're right. Even big tough men like me are no more than humans when it comes down to it. I'll take my wife out for something nice, and then I'll talk to her. Let's see what happens. Thanks, neighbor. You have no idea how much this chat meant to me.